What if three simple foods you eat in the morning could actually fix your brain while you sleep tonight? No expensive pills, no complicated recipes, just real food sitting in your kitchen right now. Most people think brain healing happens automatically when we close our eyes, but here's the truth. Your brain can only repair itself at night if you give it the right fuel in the morning. Sleep alone is not enough. Your brain needs specific nutrients to clean itself and fix damaged cells during those quiet hours. If this sounds interesting, hit that subscribe button right now. You don't want to miss what comes next. The scientists recently discovered something amazing. Adults over 60 who eat the right breakfast foods perform 23% better on memory tests. That's almost one quarter more brain power just from eating correctly when you wake up. The study came out in 2023 and it changed how we understand brain recovery. But most of us grab toast and coffee or skip breakfast completely. We have no idea. We just turned off our brain's healing system. I have worked with older adults for more than 30 years. I help them get their memory back. I help them think clearly again. And I learned something important. The biggest secret to brain health is not in your medicine box. It's on your breakfast table. You do not need trendy superfoods. You do not need viral recipes from social media. You need simple foods. Foods your body knows how to use. Foods that help your brain remember how to heal itself. Today I will show you three breakfast foods that do two powerful things. They wake up your memory in the morning, and they repair your brain quietly while you sleep at night. The best part, you probably have these foods already. Welcome to Core Health. Every week I share simple and proven ways to protect your brain, your eyes, and your energy as you get older. No confusing science, no tricks, just real help you can use today. If that matters to you, please subscribe. It really helps us reach more people. Now let's talk about these three foods. Once you understand how they work, breakfast will never feel the same again. Food number one, boiled eggs. For many years, doctors told us to avoid eggs. They said eggs were bad for cholesterol, but now we know the truth. Boiled eggs are one of the best foods for your brain, especially the yellow part called the yolk. The secret is a nutrient called choline. Your brain uses choline to make acetylcholine. This is a brain chemical that controls memory, attention, and how fast you think. As we age, our brain makes less acetylcholine. That is why older people forget names. That is why words get stuck on the tip of your tongue. That is why thinking feels slow and foggy. But there is good news. One egg gives you about 1447 milligrams of choline. That is almost 30% of what you need each day. When you eat two boiled eggs in the morning, you give your brain exactly what it needs to work properly. A big study in Finland followed 2,500 older adults for 6 years. The ones who ate more choline had 28% less risk of memory problems. They also remembered things faster and better. Another study in 2023 found that eating eggs 3 to 5 times each week improved reaction time and short-term memory. Scientists now believe that choline-rich foods slow down brain aging and protect brain cells. But choline is not the only benefit. Boiled eggs also have vitamin B12. This vitamin protects the covering around your nerves. It helps your brain send messages quickly. Many seniors do not get enough B12. This causes confusion, tiredness, and symptoms that look like dementia. Eggs give you B12 in a form that is easy for your body to absorb. Eggs also contain vitamin D in the yolk. Vitamin D helps control your mood. It stops serotonin from dropping too low. Serotonin is the chemical that makes you feel calm and happy. When your mood is good, your brain heals better. I once worked with a man named Harold. He was 76 years old. He told me he would read the same sentence 5 times and still forget what it said. We added two boiled eggs to his breakfast every other day. 3 weeks later, he came back smiling. He said, I don't just read better now. I think better. That is not luck. That is how nutrition works. Here is the best way to eat eggs for brain health. Eat them within 2 hours of waking up. Why? Because that is when your stress hormone cortisol naturally rises. When you eat choline-rich foods during this time, your brain gets a powerful boost. It also tells your brain to repair more deeply during your next sleep. If you worry about cholesterol, Let me share the latest science. A big review in 2021 looked at 17 studies. It found no link between eating eggs and heart disease in people over 60. The brain benefits were very clear and very strong. Here is my advice. Start with two soft or hard boiled eggs. Add a little salt. Eat them with some greens or a slice of whole grain bread. Do not fry them. Do not add butter. Keep it simple. Your brain will thank you in the morning and especially while you sleep at night. Food number two, oat porridge. Many cultures around the world start the day with something warm and soft. This is not just about comfort, it is smart for your brain. Oat porridge is one of the best ways to protect your neurons and prepare your mind for overnight healing. Let me explain why. Oats are full of complex carbohydrates. These carbs keep your blood sugar stable without spikes. This is very important because your brain runs on glucose, but it needs that glucose delivered slowly and evenly without inflammation. When you eat a bowl of oats in the morning, you give your brain steady fuel for several hours. This prevents the mental crashes that happen mid-morning, the dizziness, the confusion, the sudden mood changes. But there is more. Oats contain something special called beta-glucan. This is a type of fiber that reduces inflammation in your whole body, including your brain. Chronic inflammation is one of the main reasons older adults lose memory and focus. A study in 2022 found that beta-glucan improved working memory and attention in older people after just 8 weeks. The reason was simple: less inflammation and better blood sugar control. Both of these things protect the hippocampus, that is the memory center of your brain. Another study in 2021 showed that people who eat high fiber diets sleep better, they get more deep sleep, and they have lower stress hormones at night. This is huge because deep sleep is when your brain does its most important cleaning. It removes toxic proteins, it organizes memories, it repairs damaged cells. Here is something fascinating. When you eat oats in the morning, you increase tryptophan. This is an amino acid your body needs to make serotonin. Serotonin improves your mood and focus during the day, but it also turns into melatonin later. Melatonin is the hormone that helps you fall asleep and stay asleep. So, a bowl of oats at 8 in the morning does not just make you feel calm by 10, it also helps your brain fall into deep healing sleep by 10 at night. Oats also have magnesium. This mineral is involved in more than 300 reactions in your body. It controls nerve function and stress hormones. Many older adults do not get enough magnesium. This causes sleep problems, poor focus, and brain tiredness. A study from Tokyo in 2023 showed that magnesium-rich breakfasts helped people over 60 fall asleep faster, wake up less at night, and remember things better the next day. Here is how to prepare oats correctly. Use rolled oats or steel-cut oats. Cook them with plain water or unsweetened almond milk. Add a sprinkle of ground flaxseed or cinnamon if you like. Do not add sugar. Do not use flavored packets. They destroy the benefits. Half a cup of dry oats is perfect. It digests slowly. It keeps you full. It tells your nervous system to stay calm, not just for the next hour, but into the evening. That calmness stays with you. You think more clearly. You sleep more deeply. Your brain wakes up rested because it finally had the tools to rebuild itself overnight. It is simple, it works, and you already have it. Before we talk about the third food, I need to ask you for a quick favor. If you are finding this helpful, please subscribe to Core Health. Hit the like button and share this video with someone you care about. It takes 2 seconds, but it helps us reach more people who need this information. Thank you so much. Food number 3, banana. It is easy to ignore the banana. It is simple. It is cheap. It is everywhere. But this fruit might be one of the most powerful tools for memory and sleep as you get older. The secret is in how your brain makes important chemicals like serotonin, melatonin, and dopamine. The spark that starts everything is called tryptophan. Bananas are rich in tryptophan. This is an amino acid your body changes into serotonin. Serotonin stabilizes your mood and helps your brain store memories. Later, serotonin becomes melatonin. Melatonin controls your sleep cycle and helps your brain enter deep sleep where real healing happens. When older adults do not get enough tryptophan, their serotonin drops. This causes bad moods, irritability, brain fog, and shallow sleep. And when sleep quality goes down, your brain's cleaning system slows down. Toxins stay in your brain longer. Memory gets worse. But when you eat tryptophan in the morning, you start a helpful chain reaction. Serotonin rises early in the day. This lifts your mood, sharpens your focus, and balances stress hormones. By night, the same process creates more melatonin naturally, no pills needed. A study in Australia in 2023 found something powerful. Seniors who ate tryptophan rich foods before noon had 33% better sleep quality. They also remember things much faster after just 4 weeks. Bananas also contain vitamin B6. This vitamin is needed to turn tryptophan into serotonin. The form in bananas is easy for your body to use. Your body does not have to work hard to absorb it. Bananas are also full of magnesium and potassium. These minerals calm your nervous system and help you relax. They reduce nighttime muscle cramps and restless nerves. They prepare your brain for deeper and more restorative sleep. In short, bananas do not just calm your body, they program your brain to enter healing mode at the right time with full support. Timing matters here too. Most people eat bananas as a snack or before bed, but when you eat them in the morning, you set the chemical foundation for brain recovery hours later while you sleep. Here's what I suggest. Eat a medium banana within 2 hours of waking up. Pair it with protein like a boiled egg or a spoon of nut butter. This slows absorption and avoids a sugar spike. Choose bananas that are yellow with small brown spots. These have more antioxidants and are easier to digest. Avoid green bananas. They cause bloating. Skip over ripe bananas. They are too sugary. Just one banana in the morning, 3 to 5 times a week, can change your entire sleep and memory rhythm. I worked with a woman named Ellen. She was 71. She told me, I wake up tired every day. I do not remember my dreams. It feels like my brain did not rest at all. We added one banana to her morning routine. 2 weeks later, she smiled and said, I do not just sleep deeper now. I actually feel awake when I open my eyes. That is what real nutrition does. It works quietly with consistency. Your brain gets the tools it has been missing. So the next time you see a banana on your counter, do not ignore it. It is not just a fruit. It is a morning signal, a trigger for memory, sleep, and repair. And your brain is listening. How to use these three foods starting tomorrow. Now that you know the power of these three foods, let's make this simple. You do not need perfection. You need consistency. Building a brain-friendly breakfast routine is one of the easiest changes you will ever make. Here is how. You do not need all three foods every day. What matters is rotating them in a smart, simple rhythm. I call it the rotation plan. One morning, eat boiled eggs. One morning, eat oat porridge. One morning, eat a banana with light protein like nut butter or yogurt. That is it. Repeat the cycle all week. This gives you natural variety, a full range of nutrients, and no boredom. Here's a sample schedule. Monday, 2 boiled eggs with greens and herbal tea. Tuesday, warm oat porridge with flaxseed and cinnamon. Wednesday, 1 ripe banana with a spoon of almond butter. Thursday, back to eggs. Maybe soft boiled this time. Friday, oats again. Maybe add a few blueberries. Saturday, banana with Greek yogurt. Sunday, your choice. Repeat what made you feel best. Try to eat within 2 hours of waking. That is when your brain is most ready to receive nutrient signals. Keep it light. This is not a big meal. It is fuel. Clean, targeted, and healing. If you have diabetes, watch how your body reacts to oats or bananas. If you have high cholesterol, do not fear eggs. Just talk with your doctor and stick to boiled or soft cooked versions without added fat. The key is rhythm. Your brain loves rhythm. When you create one in the morning with food, timing, and intention, your brain follows that rhythm deep into the night. This is not a diet. This is not a cleanse. It is a message you send to your body each morning. The message is simple. I want to remember better. I want to sleep deeper. I want to feel like myself again. Every time you follow this plan, that message gets louder and your brain starts listening. So now you know you do not need fancy powders. You do not need a shelf full of supplements. You do not need a perfect diet or a personal chef or a complicated health plan. All you need is to start your day with intention. Because every morning your brain is asking one silent question: will today be a day I recover or decline? The answer comes before you even brush your teeth. It comes from what you put on your plate. A couple of boiled eggs, a warm bowl of oats, a ripe banana with nut butter. These are not just breakfast options. They are chemical signals, signals that tell your brain it is safe, supported, and ready to heal, not just during the day, but even more powerfully while you sleep. This routine will not change everything overnight, but over time it can change the way you think, the way you sleep, and the way you feel when you wake up. That is where recovery begins. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. It means you care about your mind, your future, and your health. If this video helped you, please give it a like and share it with someone you love. It might help them too. If you have not subscribed yet, I would love to have you here. We are building a community of people who want to age with clarity, strength, and peace of mind. Leave a comment below if you have tried any of these breakfast ideas or if you are ready to start tomorrow. Your brain is always listening. Let's give it something worth waking up for.